Dishes out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Pass to Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Lowry. Love passes to Hero. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Butler against DeRozan. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Down low. Outside Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lowry to pass to Hero. No good with the triple. And here's Chicago. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's Drummond. Ball finds Drummond. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Ball no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Butler passes to Adebayo. They now take the lead.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1. Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smithy, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
DeRozan. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Hero. The 3 is up. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the first. Vucevic finds Drummond.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. 5 on the clock. To end the run. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Ball passes to Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the Bulls call time here.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. For your Miami Heat dancers.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Love. Out to Lowry. Hero outside. Over to Rosen. Hero, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Outside Butler. Pass to Love. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for Chicago, Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Outside for Love. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Love's got 10 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Levine. And here is Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Levine passes to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Counted from distance. DeRozan's got his second basket. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental. The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And the shot goes in. Give him 8.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Puts it up from 17. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that? and bring his best when it matters most.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
For the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lowry against Ball. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Tyler Hero. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense? They tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Inside, clock at 6, and Ball throws it down.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Outside for Love, launches a 3. Offensive rebound, Heat, and Adebayo slams it in.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there, but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And he recovers it. Pass to Love. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ball. It's Vucevic, high post. Outside for Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Hero from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 6.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry finds Love. Back to Lowry. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Adebayo with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Butler. Oh, and Levine with a block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Yurt 7 in at center. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Martin outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside White. Here's Caruso. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass. Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
And it's Chicago with a board. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Jones finds White. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside, Green. Caruso against Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Williams passes to White. Now here's Green. And here comes the break. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Miami ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Green. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Levine in for Caruso. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Love for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
And Spitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Miami calls timeout.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Winter Dance Crew. How about your Heat Winter Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Pass to Drummond. Vucevic with it. Jacks up a 3. And Hero grabs the board. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
1:21 left in the third quarter here. Here's Lowry. Adebayo finds Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Outside Levine. Over Butler. It's stolen by Love. He's got a clear path. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
The three from Ball. Bulls keep it alive. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Love passes to Lowry. Takes it inside.
You know he's only 6 feet.
And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Chicago is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Adebayo from long range. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. Really mucking it up on defense. Active. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Ball finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Hero against Ball. Shoots over Hero. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for Miami, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And the Bulls call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Chicago calls timeout.
Let's give him another big hand.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Let's hear it once again from your Heat answer.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Ball passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
To the middle. Pass to Love from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Ball against Lowry. Here's DeRozan. And it's good. 2 points.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Hero with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Up top, Vucevic. Ball outside. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. DeRozan passes to Ball. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. Will try to add one more at the line.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's LaVine, and Butler with the block.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
Adebayo sets a screen from outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Lowry outside. To the wing, right side. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Chicago, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
On defense, the Heat. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. LaVine finds Ball, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up. One night, a fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Inside, Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Drops in the 3.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a three of his own.
Ball against Lowry. Hero outside. The three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Love for three. No good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Our game tonight, you know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. Butler kicks to Hero. Outside for Lowry. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Capella with a screen on Hero. They get it back. The kick out to Young. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Love the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Atlanta has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Collins. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
To the paint, it's stolen by Capella. It's Collins with the drive. Miami grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young with no one around. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that. That sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Butler. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
To the middle. Here's Collins. That one goes. Count it. Collins has got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young, right side. Murray outside. Hunter dishes to Murray. Lock at 6. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Young looking around. Pass to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Hero and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, we know how Tyler is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
The guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Young driving in, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Well, their pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for the...
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Lowry against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside Butler. Top of the key, Hero. Here's Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Young from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Hero. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Hero. For 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Fires for 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Young. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dishes to Capella. Here's Murray. Rebound by Butler.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Heat. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Shots good by Hero.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Bobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside Butler. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Got a piece of it. Now Young. He's got 14. Kicks it to Murray. Pass to Collins. Lowry with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. And so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Third team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Butler, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 11 points.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last. That's a 2 for Martin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
38. The Hawks. 22.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Vincent is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Forrest passes to Griffin. That's tipped, and he gets it back. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Miami leading by 16. Now here's Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. Griffin looking around. The pass to Okongwu. Outside for Griffin. Over Vincent. Kept alive. Here's Okongwu. And he converts the layup. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The kick out to Oladipo.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind, trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Bogdanovic. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away. Oh, man. And Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Forrest. No points in the game yet for him. Plays it up off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Miami leading by 19 points. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Three-pointer, Martin. The shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They capitalizing on the easy transition deuce.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Oladipo against Bogdanovic. Fires the three. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Bogdanovic, know what?
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Forced shot is off. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Forrest with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bogdanovic against Oladipo. Inside and stolen by Bay. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Okongwu kicks to Griffin. Now here's Okongwu. He's defended by Yurtseven. Forrest passes to Okongwu. It's deflected and he recovers it. Tries again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Five seconds left to play here in the third. Three-pointer, Lowry, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Young. On the court for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. The Heat leading by 22. Hero way outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. Young from deep 3-point range. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray kicks to Hunter. Back to Murray. Pass to Hunter. It's Collins with the drive, and the basket is good. And it's 8 points for John Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. They grab their own miss. And Capella sends it back. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. Over in the corner, Hero. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter finds Capella. Outside Collins. He takes... Oh!
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
There's Hero with the three. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Over to the wing. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. That one off the back iron and out.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Love. Outside for Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
Pass to Murray. Capella trying to free himself up.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the pass to Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Young against Butler. High post try. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Shoots from 12. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Team foul. And the first one drops.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Hunter dishes to Capella, and stolen by Butler. And here's Love from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Collins. Murray outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry kicks to Love. Five on the clock. Launches it. That one misses. Here's Collins.
Oh, too much. Look at that.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
And Butler launches from deep. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview. Sideline reporter tonight. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the one.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Young taking his time here. Latre. Capella the pass to Collins. Young against Ball. Another miss by Young.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Levine finds Ball. Now here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
And they pick up two.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Young from outside. Again, Young missing. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Ball dishes to Levine. Vucevic against Murray. A shake. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young finds Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Ball with a wide-open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. Young outside. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Ball kicks to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got 11 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Pass to Vucevic. Levine feeling it out a bit. Passes it to DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Young against Ball. Here's Drummond. Levine wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Collins. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball with it. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Vucevic with it, now guarded by Murray. Here's Levine. Whoa, hammering it in!
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Young with no one around. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Drummond a screen. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
Screen by Capella. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Young. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, Drummond with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Young. He's got 7. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And Drummond kicks to Ball. Back to Drummond. Young with the steal. Hunter dishes to Murray. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Levine. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Capella with a screen on ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Capella with a screen on ball. Shot's good from Young.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time. A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low with his first shot attempt. Shoots over ball. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Chicago's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. In the corner, it's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Capella with a screen on ball. Young outside. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Hunter on the wing. Young inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 18 points.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways. Wow, you knew that DeRozan.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's the end of the first half. To the score, the Bulls 40, the Hawks 34.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Griffin. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the one spot. Jones finds Caruso. 5 to shoot. And Jones slams it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovic. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Bey passes to Forrest. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Williams. Okongwu's shot is good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Williams has a screen for White. The kick out to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Forrest. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bay against Green. Bogdanovich wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. Green with the rebound.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Forrest. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Shots good by Williams.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Forrest. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's White. And the Bulls, another 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Drives to the hoop. Williams with the ball. Okongwu covering. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
The Hawks trail by 19. Young outside. Will it go? In the corner, Murray with it. Atlanta again, missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Green, and it's Ball in at the point. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Drummond with a screen on Murray. Bean passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Levine for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Now the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter over Levine. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Here's Drummond. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray kicks to Collins. Back to Murray. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Collins.
Terrific move by Collins, an emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Capella dishes to Murray. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Levine for three. Drummond passes the ball. Capella against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Takes a three. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Murray the pass to Capella. Murray outside. He kicks it to Young. Back to Murray. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Just 5 on the clock. Young pass to Collins. Off target from 3-point range.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
DeRozan finds Ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
DeRozan for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Collins. Shoots it up. Again, the Hawks score.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Drummond working against Capella. DeRozan for 3. He's off on that one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Vucevic with the rebound. so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
certain to give them a warm welcome. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Vucevic. And down it goes. 2 points. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Hero.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
To the left wing. Lowry finds Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Levine. Vucevic in the post. Covered by Love. The three from DeRozan. Knocks down the long J. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And the Heat call time here. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Ball passes to Drummond. And stolen by Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot. Outside for Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
And it's Butler with the jam.
But Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Lowry against ball. DeRozan up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's ball. There's a screen. And again, no good by Chicago. Miami trailing. Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. For 3, Lowry. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Outside Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA. That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Ball passes to DeRozan. The 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. And here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Now here's Lowry. Hounded by Ball. Hero with it. Vucevic with a steal.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Heat up 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
17. Please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. There's the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
Outside Love. Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with the high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Love missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's Chicago with a board. Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to DeRozan. Launches it. That one is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Tries yet again. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo finds Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 3.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And Ball gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Love. Pass to Hero. Ball against Lowry. Down low. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Levine. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Left side Butler. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Heat goes back up. Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
The officials were right on top of that one.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And he's good on the second. For Miami, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Butler into the lane. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Chicago leading. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Oh, got a piece of it. And he gets it to go. Adebayo's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Ball against Adebayo. Drummond passes to Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
DeRozan against Love. And it's DeRozan missing. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Vucevic. Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan, and he drives in.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Heat, 29.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Caleb Martin out there with Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Yurtseven in at center, filling out the middle. Green, the pass to Caruso. To the inside. Outside for Green. Fires the 3. On target from range. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Martin. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's Strus. Martin outside. Wide open look. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Once again,
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Caruso outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the left side wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
A line change here for Miami. Good on the second one. Miami trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Adebayo. Outside Love. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. Love's got 9 points.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Now here's White, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Green. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3, and Hero grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The shot by Butler, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. That one's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 6. Miami's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Hero going inside, banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
White can't hit. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Chicago. Now here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Bulls lead.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Ball passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Miami has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Hero against DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Drummond. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Butler passes to Hero. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Ball against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 10.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Ball passes to Levine. Now Vucevic. The 3 from DeRozan. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Drummond.
and that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Heat making a change here. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Chicago timeout call.
Hero outside. Let's go with a three. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
The three from Ball. Buries it from three. Ball's got 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Drummond. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Beverly in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Adebayo grabs the board. Well, the Heat's shooting at 49% so far in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Alex Caruso. Miami calls timeout. And if you want the
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Good on both. And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. Levine against Butler. Launches it, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Inside, it's tipped. Pass to Love. 4 on the clock. And right through it goes!
I love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jake.
Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Ball, he's checked in for Caruso. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Lonzo Ball. Chicago timeout call. Your big fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They set the pick. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Hero. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Adebayo. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Love. Hero outside. Back to Love. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Butler against Levine. There's Ball with a three, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now a 7-point Chicago lead. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
There's Ball with a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Stolen by Hero. Tipped. Ball against Oladipo. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Butler with the ball. Out to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oladipo against Ball. Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Hero against Levine. Here's Love. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Butler outside. Drummond grabs the miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, Oladipo. And it's Chicago with a board. And it's Ball off the drive. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. The 3. That shot is off. This one belongs to Chicago. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on.
Sports. Well, and in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now, here is Young. That shot wide open.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. Kicks it out to Love, to the middle. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler against Capella. Adebayo, clock at 4. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, you can take away the three, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
Young for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Here's Young, following the basket by Bam Adebayo, and finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Kicks it out to Love. Another shot. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. And finished off by Collins.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
Hero from long range trains the three-pointer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Love with the screen for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. At the top of the key, Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A master of the pick and roll, Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Young against Butler for the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game. John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
Lowry kicks to Hero. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot. Young
pass to Murray. Love against Collins. Passes to Capella. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Love finds Butler. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks trailing. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Here's Butler. Love with the screen for Butler. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Young, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Lowry looking around. He kicks to Love. Knocks down the three ball. Love's got 7 points.
Just keeps extending the range further and further. One of Kevin Love's greatest assets.
Young outside. He dishes it to Collins. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Capella draws the double. Young outside. Pass to Murray. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. For 3, Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And it's Butler missing. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The dive for the ball. Murray kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Murray for 3. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. To the paint. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Fires from the corner, and that's good. For 2. Murray's got 6 in the quarter. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Young against Lowry. Here's Capella. No good. That would have tied it. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Hero. From deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Collins, a screen on Lowry. Bobbed up there for Collins.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Miami leading by 3. Now here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Butler passes to Love. No good on the 3. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Back to Young. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points.
He's fearless, Trae Young. Knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all. Oh! Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Young passes to Hunter. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young against Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. Young with the steal. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes it to Strus. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Martin.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That one is off.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Martin. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good saving. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Miami shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
15 seconds.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Oladipo. Good saving. A shot off that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Outside, Martin. It's good from long range. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Feeds to Okongwu. It's stolen by Martin. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Martin. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Forrest. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Martin the screen. Oladipo for 3. They get it back and finished off by Martin.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside for Griffin. No good on that one. Oladipo taking his time here. Good saving. And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the one. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Outside, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. Young against Butler. Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Young from deep three-point range. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Hero finds Love. Back to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. The Heat rebound. Goes back up. Misses off the left iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Collins a screen on Hero. Again, Young missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Chalk up 2 there.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Butler against Young. Good on the triple. Young's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Back to Hero. Love with the screen on Young. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 6. Hero, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
It's to Adebayo. And Love has it in the corner. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. Murray kicks to Young. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And that's now 9 points for Butler. Young taking his time here. The dish to Hunter. Back to Young. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 22.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Miami.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Murray. He kicks it to Young. Fades and shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And you
can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Trae Young grabs the miss. This one for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Butler with the ball. And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Young with it. There's the triple. Atlanta gets it back. Levine against Murray. 5 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Okay, knockout! Wow! Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Here's Levine. Drummond, the screen on Murray. Levine passes to Vucevic. Up top, Levine, defended by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins.
That is powerful. And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponents well and knows when to go for the steal.
Here's Ball. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Murray for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Young finds Murray. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Levine. Collins defending. DeRozan, a screen on Collins. Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Outside Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Levine. Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to Drummond. Blocked!
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
Back to Young. From outside the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Levine. On the wing, Levine. Back to Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And he sinks the second. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Bulls. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Ball off the drive. LaVine against Murray. Outside for LaVine. The three from DeRozan. Collins with the rebound. It's tipped. Outside Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Zach LaVine. Free throw good. Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. Chicago trailing here. On the court for Chicago. LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. The Hawks shooting only 42%. Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Ball passes to LaVine. Vucevic in the post. Collins there. Outside LaVine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Drummond. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Goes up again. DeRozan for 3. And no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Ball. The open shot, DeRozan. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Outside Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Vucevic. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Capella with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Young. Here's Collins. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Since the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, he explodes into it and finds the shot.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 5.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Young against Ball. Pass to Murray. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Collins goes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Ball outside. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. From downtown, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Okay, I see you, DeMar, putting defenders on skates, a little yippity-yop.
Here's Murray. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. And Collins with the jam.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
John Collins has been, Allie, as always, thank you.
17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at point. So that's the Hawks 5. Now a timeout called by Atlanta, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Caruso outside. Outside for Green. Back to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Back to Bogdanovich. From deep. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Caruso finds White. Back to Caruso. Green in the post. He's covered by Bay. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. Drains it from 9 feet away. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Outside Bogdanovich. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The kick out to White. Jones against Bogdanovich. Right side Green. Here's Jones. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Boom. He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Forrest. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to White. Back to Caruso. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Jones. Caruso with it. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Caruso against Bogdanovich. The 3. Rebounded by Green. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Here's a Kongwu. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Chicago shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Left side White. Back to Jones. Into the lane. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Forrest. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Caruso with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Forrest. Griffin outside. Lots of room. Again, Atlanta.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside White. Caruso, right side. Pass to Williams. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. Forrest with a rebound. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Griffin. Soft touch off the glass. Griffin's got 7.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Caruso outside. The kick out to White. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Hawks on top. They lead by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. this is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Derek Jones, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Green, and it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Back to Okongwu. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Caruso outside. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Here's Forrest. He's guarded by White. And stolen by Williams. And it's Caruso penetrating. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Caruso's got 10 points here in the second half.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Collins.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Young, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
A deep 3 from Ball. No good on the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Young. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Drummond.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And Ball gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Young, the pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Ball. Oh, there's the alley. Levine with a steal, and now the Bulls in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Young.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Ball against Young. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Ball off the drive. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Hunter for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ball no good. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young way outside. Great look, but off the mark. DeRozan outside. Stolen by Capella. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying